today's video, I'm going to show you the 3 brand new portable power battery banks from our friends at EcoFlow. I've had these now for about 3 weeks, and they are now what I use for my portable office. My channel, I got a notification from YouTube the other day that said, congratulations, your channel has just turned 15 years old. And I was thinking about that and how the equipment that I've refined down fit into these 2 bags. My Starlink and basically an entire video editing suite that fits in this bag that I can do anywhere. In the past, well, normally in the summertime, I come down here to the war camp and I do editing because I spend a lot of time inside and I like to be out, and it just inspires me. And having these guys now that fit into the bag and into the system is been very handy because they're so much more portable than the bigger ones, and they're so robust. 300 watts, this big one, these 2 at 27K, it's enough to power everything. So I'll show you how I set up my portable office, and we'll take a look at these. They're really innovative, and they're the best ones on the market right now, in my opinion. These 3 power banks are brand new from EcoFlow. They just came out. It's the Rapid Pro, and the Rapid Mag, I believe it is. And they're similar, but also very different. This one, the smallest one, the Rapid, has an integrated plugger. So you plug that right into your 110, and then you've got your 2 USB-Cs here. So it acts as kind of a hub that you can just leave plugged in, but if you want some extra power, you can take it with you. And what's different about all of these, and the reason why I switched from the competitor brand, I gave my old ones to Jack, is because the integrated USB-Cs. This lanyard here now is a USB-C cable. So you don't have to have, in my past, I'd have to carry 3 of these things around. I'd have to carry a wall plug and a cable and the battery unit itself. So for travel, this is the one that I grab. If I'm gonna go overnight or, sometimes we'll fly down to California for the weekend, I take this guy with me right here. Super, super nice, and having that all in one is cool. This one here is my favorite, and I think that the best feature that they've done on these is the integrated USB cable. It's on a reel, and it's long. So you don't have to carry an extra cable. I'm all about that. It's just, there's one less thing to worry about. I've got so much equipment I have to deal with. To be able to charge with this, not only charge the unit, but charge your phone or your computer, laptop, whatever, is super nice. You got the 140 watts, so if you run a Mac or Starlink, that's going to be plenty of power right there, and you got 3 USB-Cs out. And I love the integration. And you got the full, you got the display, and you can go in there in the menus. These also are Bluetooth, so you can monitor them with the app. This one is 27K, 300 watt hours. I do believe these are similar in capacity. Everything's the same here, but this one has a dock. So if you want to have a dock, and the dock also has the integrated USB. Look how long the cables are. These are Cs. So you could plug this into your computer or laptop or set it by your nightstand and just leave it there. And when you want extra power, you just grab this and go. And this all charges right from the bottom. So kind of a very similar, similar in capacity, but a different, just kind of a different concept. This, of all these 3 that I have at my Access, this is the one that I use all the time. And this is the one that I run when I'm doing remote office, this is what I use right here. When I come down here to edit or anywhere remotely, I'll bring my MacBook and Starlink, and I will use the Pro because I think it's, as I think I said, 300 watts, so that's enough power. What I've noticed is it will charge my MacBook Pro from 0 to 50% in about 30 minutes, just with this one here. So I'll run this, and that will keep this my Mac going. I'll run my Starlink, and usually either charging my phone or my Meta glasses. The batteries on the phones last so long, I don't often have to charge that, but if you're a content creator and you haven't discovered these, the Meta glasses, they are excellent, but the weak link is the battery. The battery actually charges from the case, and you have to charge them a lot if you use them. So having one of these on hand all the time for these alone this is pretty much in my EDC now. So this is cool. Even with all 3 of the plugs going on the Rapid Pro, there's still enough power to charge everything. And this was kind of a bonus I was not expecting. This integrated charging cable, I think this is the best feature on it. It's the fast charging, and having this on board so you don't have to carry an extra cable. You just grab that brick and you're charging your phone. or whatever. It goes both ways. It will charge and receive a charge from that, and you never have to worry about forgetting a cable. That to me is probably my favorite part of the whole system. Since I've had these rapid power banks, I have literally used them every single day. Which one would I recommend? Well, the one that I tend to grab is the Pro, and there's a couple reasons. Well, the main reason is it's got the integrated cable. I don't have to have a cable, and I know I can throw this in my bag and I'm going to have whatever I need to charge glasses, AirPods, phone, Starlink without anything else. It keeps it very simple. The magnetic base is cool, and you can charge with the cable on the back of that as well, but it's just one more thing. It's a little bit more complex and that I don't really need, where the Pro has everything built in. I think they're the same power, 300 watts at or near, 27K, so more than enough to rapidly charge all of your stuff. But this is the sweet spot right here. Nice interface, nice touch screen, 140 watts out, so there isn't a laptop out there, not that Mac makes, that's gonna require more than that. And you just know, you don't have to worry about it. You forget your power cord, you're just good. This is one of my favorite things that EcoFlow's come out with, and it is truly basically part of my EDC now, almost all the time. We got some specials for you. I'll put those in the description. I would encourage you, take a look at the Pro. This is the one that I use. I'm really stoked about EcoFlow getting into the smaller power banks. They are, just like all of their stuff, very nice. I'm very proud to be affiliated with them. And this is a product that's a lot of you are going to want to take a look at, that's really a need for most people, especially if you're working remote. Thanks for watching. May God bless you and your families. Please keep us in your prayers, and we'll see you on the next video.